Order AGF to release Nnamdi, clerk tells Tinubu. News report that Edwin, the leader of the John Nation, has called on President Bola Tinubu to direct the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, Lateef Fagbemi, to file a null prosecution for the release of Nnamdi, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Clark urged Tinubu to instruct the Attorney General to facilitate Kanu's release, emphasizing that Kanu's freedom on political ground is long overdue. This appeal was made in a second letter to the President on Sunday. In the previous letter, the elder statesman had urged Tinubu not to follow the path of his predecessor, President Muhammadu Buhari, who marginalized and subjugated the Igbos by excluding them from certain appointment. The release of Nnamdi by Mr. President on political grounds is overdue, as earlier explained. Mr. President should direct the Attorney General to enter a null prosecute to free Nnamdi, who has shown his intention to work with the federal government to bring peace and stability in the Southeast and to Nigerians as a whole, as it has been recently done in similar cases of treasonable felony, as in the case of Miyetti and President Abdullahi Bello Bodejo of Nasarawa State, Clark stated. Recall that Kanu was denied bail in April by Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja, who granted an accelerated hearing instead. In this letter, Clark mentioned that releasing Kanu would complete the reconciliation of Nigeria and end the sit-at-home order in the Southeast. He explained that the IPOB had fashioned a place for itself in the hearts and minds of young people due to the long-standing marginalization of Igbos from the Southeast. Clark advocated for the use of the carrot-and-stick approach rather than military force in addressing the region's agitations. Apart from demanding the restructuring of Nigeria, the political freedom of Nnamdi will no doubt complete the reconciliation of Nigeria and bring an end to the needless Monday sit-at-home order, which has disturbed businesses and civil activities in the Southeast. The short-changing of the Igbos of the Southeast over the years is the reason why IPOB has fashioned a place for itself in the hearts and minds of the young people in the Southeast with its demand for self-determination. I have physically seen this IPOB boards in action at the Kwame Square in Oka, Anambra State, when I attended a meeting of a Southern and Middle Belt Leaders Forum there. None of these youths witnessed the Civil War and are definitely not abreast with the history of the war and its full ramifications. I advised, therefore, that rather than the use of military force, which has already proved counterproductive, they should be carefully treated with a carrot-and-stick approach in the interest of peace, stability, and progress of Nigeria as a whole, and the Southeast zone in particular. Clark further emphasized the importance of reintegrating the Igbos into the mainstream of Nigeria, ensuring their region is equal to other regions in the country. He added that anything short of that would not be in the country's interest. Let me re-emphasize the importance and urgency of reintegrating the Igbos into the mainstream of Nigeria, where their region will be equal with other regions in all ramifications, meaning that it should be fully and unconditionally united or be admitted into the Union of Nigeria as it was before the Civil War. Anything short of that is not in the interest of a united Nigeria, and there may be no end to the insecurity in Nigeria. Clark also called for the restructuring of Nigeria, highlighting that President Tinubu had been a principal advocate for restructuring before becoming a senator and the governor of Lagos State. He added that restructuring the country would be one of the most enduring legacies when you leave office. Mr. President, you have always been the principal advocate of restructuring even before you became Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Governor of Lagos State. During your time, you passionately advocated for a sovereign national conference which was even more inclusive than the current restructuring we are demanding in Nigeria. Undoubtedly, this pursuit of restructuring will be one of your most enduring legacies when you leave office, he added. Now, Edwin Clark don't come outside here and say, make them release this man. And me, I said it from the beginning that look, Tinubu fine. That time, I was saying, okay, fine, it's too early for them to. Because I know saying go on doing one, but it is now long overdue. It is long overdue. You understand? These people, no matter what they talk, you don't do. You don't do. Make them do it in. Make them come outside. Make them know they blow, they breathe, and continue to the holler like that before you know it. Before you know it, wahala don't come. So yes, Edwin is right. But then show these people, then tamper justice with mercy. As they beat speaking with left hand, when they use right hand, they draw and close, and that's what it's supposed to be. You understand? I don't know whether this thing I talk they connected to, but what I'm saying, yes, they go talk say, hey, the Igbos, and they do this one, and they come outside, and they talk some things, but at least waiting make these people they talk this thing. If you want find solution to problem, you know, we just come, they treat things from the shadow, what's it called, from the top surface or surface level. You have to look beyond the surface level to look towards the root level, first of all. Now, so it could be. Do you understand? You will have to look beyond the root level. I mean, beyond the surface level. Waiting make these people they act like this. Okay, now this is 9 cause and waiting can make them they do like this. Waiting cause and for them, you find it out. That's what it's supposed to be. I don't talk on before. Now so waiting. Now so is supposed to waiting. It's supposed to be. So yes, you cannot even be talking about restructuring or making the country work without talking about doing the right thing. We know fit. We know if you come outside and when they talk, you know make sense. You know do it, you know make sense. We know if you come outside, they talk. Well, you know they're possible. Why? How? So if you look at it, Clark does it all say he don't do. And what these people even they fight for? They don't fight for more than they fight for equality. You understand? They don't fight for more, they fight for the more reason why they should be listened to. They don't be bandits or whatever where they fight for more land, they fight for land, they fight for this one, space and all of that. They are way beyond that. They are just looking for where they will treat them equally like true members or citizens of Nigeria. Alright, and this note you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for telling me to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.